Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to episode number 4 of the Tyndale Show. A very dramatic episode today, as you can see by my attire. And today we're going to be talking to Mrs. Dani Potter. And not only are we talking to Dani today, but it's her birthday, so very happy birthday for today. But Dani, tell us a bit about your role here at the school, and then why we're dressed like we're dressed.
My role at the school at the moment is a middle school teacher, which I thoroughly enjoy. But one of the great things about Tyndale is you get to explore outside the square, and so for me exploring the area of theatre and drama and music has been something that I love, and Tyndale has given me the opportunity to do so.
So drama is very close to my heart, and I've been involved in our middle school musicals for a large number of years.
Once upon a time I believe that you were in Oliver.
I did star as Mr. Bumble.
Yes, you did a fantastic job.
And look, again, a great opportunity to interact with our kids, which is it's our heartbeat, isn't it? It's what it's all about. Tell us about the different aspects across our 3 sub-schools where kids might be involved.
We have a fantastic music drama theme running all the way through our schools. In fact, the reception ones have a tremendous opportunity to put on a spectacular event once a year where they get to sing and dance with their parents. So it starts right at the grassroots. Junior school, apart from their music drama program, have a musical every 2 years, and that includes well over 100 children who sing, dance and perform, and that has been created by our very own Mr. Zerner, one of our own staff members. And into middle school, again, more music and drama programs, but we launch into a musical. So every year the middle school students are involved in that. And then our seniors take us on and they focus more on the dramatic arts. They have a great deal of time and effort put into their music drama programs, and probably the highlights are the Year 12 production at the end of that, which is a drama-based production, but also the music and arts performances for their assessment, but also for the public as well.
So when you think about drama, your mind straight away goes to being up front and being the main part, but I know that there's a whole lot more to it than that. So talk us through, from a middle school perspective, what part a child may play in a musical. Maybe for those families who are thinking, I'd like to be involved, but I'm not sure my child is up to playing a lead part.
I think one of the things we would say to our children is that there's no such thing as I'm just a something. So I'm not just a tree, or I'm just a this or just a that. So in theatre has a unique opportunity to involve students right across the board. And the way that we like to do theatre at Tyndale is that everybody's important. It's an inclusive environment. It's an environment that celebrates difference. It's an environment that builds team. So it doesn't matter where you come into that journey with a lot of experience or a really limited amount of experience, there's going to be a place for you to act, sing, dance, or work behind the scenes and keep the thing ticking over so the actors look good.
We have some people involved who are not primarily, I guess, employed by Tyndale initially as teachers, but have come on board, that have made the journey of our students, I think, all the more rich. Tell us just a little bit about those, in particular about Andrew.
We're really spoilt because we do have a strong ethos of musicals in the middle school, and that started when the school launched into middle school. And alongside of that, we've had lots of different people step in, but we were very spoilt to discover Andrew Hawkins, who comes with a wealth of experience from his own theatre companies in the UK. He's an actor himself, as well as directed many shows and has had his own production companies. So Andrew works with all of our musicals, and he comes alongside our own staff and does that in a really inclusive way, and sees perhaps different things in our students that we don't always see, and that's a great thing for him to celebrate.
Yeah, fantastic. Not only with what we offer within a school context, we have a branch of our drama fraternity, is that the right word that I could use, drama fraternity, that happens within our school. Tell us about Fifth Business.
We, because of the rich culture of theatre and music and arts within the Tyndale family, a few years ago, both Andrew and this old scholar I mentioned, Leah, and began to dream. What else could we do? What else could we do with theatre beyond the 4 walls of the school environment? And so, together with our senior school arts teacher as well, Janet Fletcher, put their heads together and dreamt big. And short version of that story is that we now have a company called the Fifth Business Theatre Company, which operates under the umbrella of Tyndale, but it's open to people outside of our community and runs outside of school hours, but captures the whole ethos of our school environment, that it's inclusive, it celebrates people, it celebrates the culture of theatre, but so much more than that, it brings team into it. In fact, Fifth Business in itself, the name comes from an old theatre term for the person who never has a named part. They're on the program, but they're not the lead role, they're perhaps not even given any name whatsoever, but without that person, you couldn't produce that show.
I think you've summed that up really well in regards to a heartbeat, and thank you for all that you do and overseeing this. And I know that it's not about you, it's about the kids, and it's about the inclusivity, and it's about opportunities for them, and what we see is then that flowing through into classrooms and those sort of things as well.
And absolutely what we see is we might see children, for example in a musical, we might have 80 children, and some of them know each other and some of them don't. So the beginning of the journey, they're quite disconnected in a sense, but through working as a team, solving problems, learning choreography together, having to sing in tune together, being backstage together, sharing costume rooms, all of those things at the end of the show, the things the audience can't see is that amazing teamwork, the empathy that now gets shared between students. And so for me, that's why I think I keep doing what I do, because I wish I could sing and dance. I love wearing my hats, but I do completely believe that every day there should be a singing car park moment, or what is wrong with everyone bursting into the song in the middle of the canteen, because that's what musicals are about. But I can't do that, so what I do instead is get involved in theatre, and I watch the most amazing performances. Absolutely, all 3 sub-schools and 5th Business put on a very high quality product, but behind the scenes is what is the absolute heartbeat that keeps me doing it year after year, and hopefully well into the future.